Hello everybody, so today we are going to be making a cup in Blender and let's just start. Okay, and we will be creating a new window. Okay, so let's just start. I'm trying to record here. Alright, so now we will take a plane. Okay, and then we'll add circle. Yeah, just remember that the third option in the mesh. Okay, and in that one we're gonna be going in the image view, that one where you can edit. So the mode should be edit. Okay, and in that one we will extrude. Okay, and in the extrude, after extrusion we're gonna increase the size so it will look a little bit like a cone. Okay, and we were gonna add the face in the bottom part. Okay, so we will first put the loop cut. Okay, now select the lower part and add the face by pressing F. Okay, please excuse me, I'm using mouse, I don't have that touchpad. So we're going to be adding a modifier. Okay, solidify modifier, and then we're going to add it to 4 meter. Okay, we're going to apply it, and we're going to add another modifier. Okay, and keep it to 3, both of them. So it will look like a cup if you see it in a object mode. So you see there are a lot of markings here. Okay, you can see it here. So what we will do, we will make further circle. Yeah, select everything. Okay, and we will press I and make it further smaller, so all that waves will go away. Okay, and then we will add the loop cut again. Okay, just make it a little bit smaller, the size. Okay, so you can have a like a cup shape, don't put it so small that it will go inside the shape, the vertices. Okay, and we will add another loop cut which will go down. Yeah, and now we will select, after putting it up, and we will select the lower center part of the faces, two faces in the front. Let's select the face section. Yes, and press shift and select both of them together. We will extrude. Okay, and we will rotate a little bit so it will look like a cup handle as it normally does. Okay, now it will look a little bit extrude a little bit too much. I think you can reduce it a little bit, but when you cut it, so it will look like normal. Yeah, so just remember edge and bridge edge loops. Okay, so I'll show you how you do that. First, make a separate face in it. Yeah, and then you can press that edge. So you see now it looks like a cup. Okay, but still there's some problems here. Okay, the the top part looks a little bit bigger. So what we will gonna do, we're gonna rotate it, yes, and then we're gonna put it a little bit smaller, the size, yeah, so it will look like a normal cup, you know. But remember, you have to select both sides. But if you are I mean editing the shape of it, because if you don't do that, one side will be smaller than the other side will look, yeah, in not formal, like a normal cup. It will look like an arch. Yeah, so just select both sides. Whatever you're doing, just select both sections, you know, on both faces. So now I'm trying to reduce it, but it's coming from both sides. So I'm going to be using the vertices, and then I'm going to put it a little bit down. So it's going to go down. Just look at it. Yep. So it looks perfect cup. Okay. And if you go in the render view, it will look like a beautiful cup. So now you have to adjust the camera. Better to delete this camera and get another one. Okay. So we will add another camera. So rotate 90 degrees if you want to put it up. So you see, you can just keep on looking it and then adjust accordingly, whichever angle you want to have. So make it like 100 to 90 to 100, like that focal length, so it's perfectly fine. Just make it a little bit further away. See, it's started to show up a little bit. You can see it started to show a little bit. We can make it a little bit further away. See, so when you rotate a little bit on the top and just rotate a little bit, and you will be able to see the cup completely. Just adjust it and look at it a couple of times and you will see it's perfectly visible. Okay, and now we have to set up the light. Just put the plane in the beginning first, because the cup is always on the table or something, not hovering in the air. Okay, put it up, take it up. Yep, just ensure that it's not hovering in the air, even on the table. It should touch the plane, so just ensure that. Okay, and we will set up the light now. So it will look like this. At the moment there is no color here, but you can set up the plain color later, but first we will do the coloring for the cup. Okay, so just go in the section in materials and just put the color that you want to have, base color. Keep it bluish color. Okay, ensure you choose this 5, this one, so because it's looks nice, this color. Okay, and we have to use the subsurface coloring as well. Just check the default values should look like this. Okay, Emission is 0 because it's not a tube light. Just remember these values, okay, and just change the subsurface coloring. Make it reddish, little bit, orangish reddish, like that, light. You can choose the similar settings for the plane. So with the blue, you can add in the plane, like the table should be a little bit brownish, reddish, like that. And subsurface coloring, you can keep it white in the table, in the case of table. And now we will go for the lighting. Radius should be 5. And the strength, just remember, it will be 7,000. Okay. Just go in the render view and you can see it looks like a proper color. The table is not looking bad. If you have keep it 90 millimeter, yeah, as I told you. See, it's perfectly fine. It looks like a proper cup. And that's pretty much, you're done. That's basically you're finished with this. Ensure the lighting should be perfect because it looks a little bit darkish, so I'm going to move the light on the little bit closer to the camera. So just see, just grab and go on the Y axis, and you'll see it looks nice, like a nice cup at the moment. Okay, so just ensure that you add little. If you want to change the table, you can. I just rotated it a little bit, and it looks nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and I'm going to add another tutorials for making different things. I myself, I'm new, so please, just bear with me at the moment. So I hope you will enjoy this small tutorials. I'm still learning. It's only 2 weeks, and yeah, you can choose. I want to add one more thing. You can choose the light as a spotlight because that looks nice. So it doesn't look bad. I'll put the rendering image. You can see the rendering, and it look nice. It's not nice. Just look.